Bridesmaid proposal ideas.
Hi, welcome back to Bride Society. I'm Rebecca, this is Laura, and we are talking bridesmaid proposal ideas. So if you're trying to think of fun ways to propose or ask the question, will you be my bridesmaid, to your bridal party, then we have come up with some ideas for you.
So the probably classic idea is a bridesmaid proposal box. So we've got a video on this, so please go and check that out if you kind of stuck with what you might want to put in one of those. We've got some suggestions there. But this is a selection of things, either personalised to the person you're asking or just some nice treats that you can hand to them presented in a box to ask them the question of whether they'll be your bridesmaid or not.
Our next idea is maybe hosting like a surprise fancy brunch. Doesn't have to be that particular meal, but other ones work too. But where you maybe invite all the people that you want to ask over together, or you could do it one-on-one, depending obviously on the circumstances. But like you could really just go all out with sort of decorations, the table layout, like flowers, and make it kind of just a really special occasion, so that it's a nice kind of celebration with your girls too, so it's a nice kind of event to kind of get together, but also just making that moment special. And so you could put it on note cards on the table, you could have like a banner, like a happy birthday banner, but turn it into a will you be my bridesmaid one, that kind of thing, like customized serviettes, all these kind of things, or even just getting the proposal boxes and putting those on the place settings. So many different ways, but yeah, it'd be really nice kind of event to do it at.
Yes. Next up is a customised jigsaw. So again, this could be something that could be included in a proposal box, or it could be a standalone item on its own. So you could either have like a photo background with the text overlaid, or it could just be the text made up into a jigsaw. So the person you're asking really has to work to find out the question that you're asking. Probably a small jigsaw.
Yeah, not 1000p.
No. So yeah, it's just a little fun thing, little activity, and then when they put it together, you can ask the question, well, you are asking the question in written form, and then they can accept, hopefully.
You could put together like a memory book, scrapbook type thing of like things that you've done together. So if you've saved like cinema tickets, you've got concert tickets or photos, things from events and things that you've done together that are special shared memories, and pop those into a book. And then maybe on the last page you could have your special question written on there.
Now if you have been proposed to, you will have been proposed to probably with a ring or a piece of jewellery, so why not propose to your wedding party with jewellery as well? Potentially not a ring, it could be something like a necklace that you could either have personalised, it could be like a matching necklace to one that you've got, so you can have, you're continuing that feeling of the closeness, because you're asking your closest friends and family to be part of your wedding party, so why not have matching jewellery? Or it could even be something that then they could wear on the wedding day as well. So multiple uses, so really budget conscious.
I feel as well that's like an evolution of, when we were, or at least when we were teenagers or whatever, you used to be able to get, well, I know you can still get them, but like the necklaces that are like hearts or whatever, and then they're jagged and they like fit together and stuff, and you each wear one half. But yeah, I think, we're proposing as sort of an adaptation of a grown-up version of that. No, you can't do that. You can totally do that.
You could go for those. Why not? Bit of fun.
Maybe just a slightly higher quality one than we would have gotten back in the day. Vaguely thinking about how long ago that would have been, but let's move on.
Not long ago at all. Not long ago at all.
Only a moment has passed. Custom biscuits.
Yes.
So yes, obviously you can make them yourself, or places like Etsy. There's a lot of choice about these beautifully decorated, customised biscuits, cookies that you can send, that can again have will you be my bridesmaid, or I can't say I do without you, or those kind of things written in icing on them and things, so they can open the box and be happy on many levels because they got cookies and ask to be the bridesmaid. And you had another.
Yeah, so I mean, say it with food. I mean, no one can resist. Bento cakes, so mini cakes, so along those same lines, decorated miniature, like individual cakes that you can have messages written on the top. Again, will you be my bridesmaid, all those kind of things. Presented in a nice gift box with some ribbon, and it's just a very special treat way of asking your nearest and dearest to be part of the wedding.
Although hopefully you don't ask them when they're too hungry and they eat it before
No.
they've read it.
Yeah. They need to.
I feel like there's some TV show that I can't, or movie that I can't bring to mind right now, where they like spelled out "Will you marry me?" with like Oreo cookies or something, and then she didn't clue in that it was spelling something out when she was just really hungry and wanted the cookies. So yeah,
Fingers crossed that doesn't happen.
So another way to do it, and this one works also particularly well, just as the last one, but if you don't maybe live close by to the person that you're asking, or don't see them very often, so you're not necessarily asking in person, obviously you can send those biscuits, but another thing you do is send a bouquet of flowers, and flowers usually arrive with a custom note, and obviously that's where you can put your little message, which I don't think the bouquet, obviously it's nice to receive flowers anyway, but obviously that's also sort of reflective of, you know, on the wedding day there's bouquets involved and things, so I think thematically it works. Yeah.
You could put together a little bridesmaid survival kit, so things that will be useful on the wedding day itself for your bridesmaids to have. So whether that's things that would be useful for them to have for you as the person getting married, or just some things that would be useful potentially for them on the actual day itself, whether that's like blister plasters or painkillers or various bits and bobs. We do have a video on like a bridal survival kit, which could be adapted for this, and then obviously you also have to ask them, but it's just kind of a bit of a light-hearted way. It's not as maybe meaningful as some of the others, but it's kind of a little funny touch just to ask them in that way.
And practical.
Yes, well, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a waste, you know, get used. And our final idea for you today is like personalised, customised champagne or Prosecco, whatever bottle. So again, with that question on it, if you want to go all out, you could also include like a personalised like champagne flute to go with it, with then like you can get them like with their like name on it, and then like bridesmaid or maid of honour and things written next to it. If you own a cricket, you could do that yourself as well. And then obviously when they hopefully say yes, then you've kind of got something right there to kind of toast the moment with.
So we hope some of those ideas are useful and you've got your thinking cap on now for how you might be proposing to your bridal party. If you've got any other ideas, please drop those in the comments below so they can help other couples who might be thinking about that at the moment as well. Give this video a like, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.